So unless you've been living under a tech rock the past few years, you've probably heard of Tesla Motors. They're a huge disruptive company based out of Silicon Valley that makes electric automobiles and run by sort of the mad genius Elon Musk. They've totally disrupted the auto world. Their flagship car, the Model S, is available now, and sort of when it came out just about a year and a half ago, it was pretty revolutionary. So first off, fully electric. It was designed to be electric from day one, so the battery's on the bottom, it's got a low center of gravity, the thing is super fast, performance model, it's faster than a stock 911, you can get the car with a range of up to 300 miles, and it's absolutely gorgeous to look at. It's got a trunk in the front because there's no engine. It's Consumer Reports' best car they've ever tested. It was Automobile Magazine's Car of the Year. It's been winning just crazy amount of awards. The stock price is going through the roof, and it's been sort of pretty awesome for Tesla. So before the Model S came out, they had a Roadster. It was based on a Lotus Elise platform. It was sort of a small sports car to sort of prove what they could do with EVs and also get some money while they tried to make their Model S. So the Model S is out now. Their next generation car that they're coming out with will be the Model X. It's an SUV with sort of crazy cool falcon doors that like open up like this. Probably looks cooler than that, but like, I look like a raptor. It opens up like this, and the idea behind that, in addition to kind of looking cool, is that you can get access right to the second and third row seats while still standing up. If you got kids or have a lot of groceries, sort of leaning forward to get them in and out can be really hard on your back, and I can sort of attest to that. So if you're following me, the Roadster was their Gen 1 car. Their Model S is their Gen 2 car. The Model X is based on Model S, so that's still Gen 2. That leaves Gen 3 that Tesla's been touting pretty much since the Model S was announced. The Gen 3 car is supposed to be is about $35,000 price car with a 200-mile electric range, which means it's got cars like the BMW 3 Series, Audi A4, the Mercedes C-Class square in its sights, and that's really been the sweet spot for Tesla to sort of get mass market penetration. So the rumor was the car was going to be called the Model E. And if you're following along, that would mean Tesla would have the Model S, the Model E, and the Model X. Tesla's last earnings call, Elon Musk, when asked about Model 3, said, "We tried to call it the Model E, but it was too close to Ford's patents. They threatened to sue us. Ford tried to kill sex." So earlier this week, Tesla took their Twitter account to say their third generation car is going to be called the very unsexy Model 3, with the 3 being Roman numerals, so it looks like an E just flipped on its side. So, haha, joke's on you, Ford. So how is it going to be a 200-mile car with a $35,000 price tag? That's sort of the big question. So the Model S is built of aluminum, super expensive, lightweight. This gen car will be built supposedly on steel using battery technology. The Model S battery pack supposedly is about $40,000 to $50,000 of its $70,000 starting price point, so super expensive. They're going to be using batteries that are going to be built in their new Gigafactory, which is a fancy term for them making their own battery packs somewhere here in the US. So that should hopefully lower costs. They're saying the car is going to be unveiled in 2016 with a mass market availability in 2017. That ain't going to happen. I would say it's going to be about a year past that. The Model S is supposed to, or the Model X rather, is supposed to be shipping about a year ago. Now it's been delayed almost 2 years. I think Tesla's going to need a lot more time to get that cost down. When they say things like almost or up to 200-mile range, don't think your car's gonna get 200 miles. The Model S has an up to 300-mile range, but sort of real world is about 230. You're not supposed to charge your car all the way up to 100%. It's bad for the battery packs. They do about an 80% charge on it, so that drops your range right there. If you get big tires, you have a lot of weight in the car, all these kind of variables, how fast you're driving, drop your range. If you're sort of going 55 miles an hour with no wind, sort of at a steady speed, then yeah, you might get those ranges, but real world, it just ain't gonna happen. Let me stop my Tesla story for a quick sec to thank the good peeps at Dollar Shave Club. If you're a dude, you know that buying razors generally sucks. You gotta go to the store, you gotta ask someone for the key because they think you're gonna steal those razors anyway. Then you gotta shell out 20, 30, 40 bucks for some stupid shave tech you don't need. Like, I don't need like a Dyson style ball on my razor. The razors worked fine before vibrating handles and stupid laser pointers. But fortunately though, there's a company that's just making things better and doing away with all that silliness. And it's called Dollar Shave Club, and they made it super simple. For just a few bucks a month, Dollar Shave Club ships amazing razors and other bathroom related stuff right to your door, so you don't have to get dressed to go do stuff. That's my evaluation of a good product. If I can get it without getting dressed, I'm super happy. The razors are just as good as a big shave company. They're just a fraction of the price, which is even better. You don't have to put pants on and you save money. They've also got things like Dr. Carver's Easy Shave Butter to make your shave even more buttery smooth and silky. Check them out at dollarshaveclub.com/technobuffalo. That's dollarshaveclub.com/technobuffalo. Now back to Tesla talk. So this is the car I think really changed sort of the way we look at cars. And it's sort of a really big sort of paradigm shift. If they can get this car at a $35,000 price and a 160 to 200 mile range, that's enough for most people. You know, that's a 50-mile-a-day commute there and back without any sort of worries. That's a car that's going to push EV makers sort of, I think, to try and sort of see what else they can do. Right now, EV adoption has been pretty slow. BMW started their i-brand with their i3 and the i8, but they don't have the similar range they get with, you know, what you're going to get with the Tesla Gen 3 or even with the Model S right now. I think if Tesla can pull this off, it's going to force other automakers to react to this. It's going to force Audi to push their e-tron to shoot it farther. It's going to push, I think, BMW to release an i5 with a longer range. I'll see what the other manufacturers have to do. But this is now, and it's coming in just a few years, and it's really cool to see. We don't know what the car is going to look like yet. It's not going to be based on the Model S platform. It'll be all new. And around 2016, 2017 should be right around when the Model S gets a redesign, so maybe it looked like a baby Model S. No one knows yet what's going to look like. There are some fake renders floating around. But if it's Tesla design, you can probably guess it's going to be a pretty good looking car. I think the cars are absolutely gorgeous. So what do you guys think? Would this be the car of your dreams that you don't have to worry about filling up with gas? You can use Tesla's free superchargers. You can get almost 100% charge in probably close to 20 minutes with a battery pack of that size. I'm guessing it'll be in the 45 kilowatt hour range. Anyway, I just want to hear your thoughts on it. Leave in the comments down below. I think that would be a car that most people would just be dying to get their hands on. But what do you guys think? Leave it right here. Until next time, I'm John Ranger from Techno Buffalo. Of course, check us out at technobuffalo.com. Link down below for the latest and greatest tech news. Until then, see you next video. Bye-bye. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. You'll be the first ones to know whenever we upload new content. We've got new stuff coming every single day. We want to make sure you see what's new in the world of consumer electronics.